What's up, Baker Hughes, and thanks for tuning in to your MiniBand workout series. Love MiniBands. These things go everywhere and they provide enough resistance to give you a pretty good workout in minimal space and minimal time. So as you can kind of feel, the thickest band, hardest, most resisted band is the black, then red, then blue, then green, then yellow. And it actually says it on the band too. Over time, if you use them enough, it will wear off. But you'll know it by then, right? So for sake of time and duration, I'm actually just going to use a couple, but feel free to find what works for you, right? So just going to use the blue and the yellow. I'm trying to do this all in one take here. Find something stable to sit on, like an entertainment center, as I am. And the first one we're going to do is show off a glute medius shuffle. Going to wrap that band just below the kneecaps, right? Turn the toes into duck foot position. And what we're going to do is just take little choppy steps, right? And you should start to feel that in your lateral glutes here. 8, 10 in each direction, more or less, will get the job done. And you can choose to do a little bit more. This is a great workout. This is great for hip stability. So you're coming off of a plane, doing 20 in each direction, you'll really start to get those hips alive again, right? So next we're going to drop down into a squat here. Dropping down, the band's job is to collapse you into what's called a valgus maneuver. But we're going to press out into the band, creating resistance into the external, right? Just going to drop down there, shuffle weight to one side, feel one side load, right? And then shuffle on over to the other, feel the other side load, back and forth, 3 to 5 on a side, back and forth from there. Then we'll drop down into your squat, squeeze and come up again. The bands will want to collapse you at the knees. Do not let them do that, okay? Drop down, pause, pressing out into the bands, 3 to 5. Just a suggestion, come on up from there. Next, we're actually going to get you lowering that band down to the ankles, hip hinge position, okay? Find something solid to hold on to. If you don't need to, by all means, take it away. And we're just going to do single leg kickbacks. This is going to be working both glutes, the planted leg, as well as the translating leg. Have the toe touch and squeeze. If you want to make it a little bit harder, hold at the top for a 2 to 3 count. Touch, touch, back in, back out. 8 to 10 of those on a leg will get you feeling right. Next, we're going to take that yellow band. You can also use the green. You can also use the blue. Anything above that might be getting a little bit tough. You can also do this one standing up. No problem there. Just for sake of camera, I'm going to do it on my knees. Wrap that band around your wrist, hands out in front of you. She'll do it from the side here to start. Shoulder blades roll back, squeeze your glutes forward, open your arms up wide, and then pull your hands above your head, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Not your neck, soften the neck, turn on those shoulder blades, right? Sitting in poor posture all day, this should be a nice wake up for your scapular muscles. Great postural wake up. Squeeze shoulder blades together, come back down from the front so you can see it. See all that width I have there? We want to maintain that the whole time. And if it's easy, yellow band's a little bit light, choose a harder band. You will find your range. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Next, we're going to get you on the floor, and I'm going to have you wrap that band that was around your knees around your toes. And we'll start to wake up the hips a bit more and sync up your core, right? So find yourself on the ground in what's called supine position. Legs straight out, low back flat to the floor, as flat as you can have it, head down on the ground. And then I'm going to have you draw one knee up to the hip, dorsiflex at your foot, so don't point the toe, pull the toe, knee at or beyond your hip. Hold for a 2 count. Feel your core and your hip syncing up, right? Hold for a 2 to 3 count. Come down halfway. And repeat. Great way to wake up the hips and core in sequence. If you start to feel low back pain, just make sure you brace your core a bit tighter. Press that low back into the ground a little bit firmer. I like to do 6 to 8 of these, and then to the other side you go. Same thing. Pull the toes towards your kneecap. Knee at or beyond your hip. Core is braced on the lateral core, especially your obliques. Okay? 5 to 8 of those typically. Next, bring your legs to tabletop. We're going to do the same motion with the feet, but now we're going to incorporate even more core. Kick one leg out in space, hold, back to center, switch sides you go. Back and forth again. 5 to 8 on the leg should really start to get you hot. If you want to sync up, do 2 things at the same time. Take that yellow band or one of the lighter ones. Okay? Open your arms up just like we did on that Y raise. And move it in sequence. So your hands and your legs are moving at the same time. And now we're really cooking with gas. Open your arms up. Pull. Back. And forth you go. Core, hips, and scapula waking up at the same time. So those are just a few moves you can do with your bands. Really start to get a lot of benefit out of using them. Great for work trips. Take up no space in the carry-on even, and get a lot of benefit after a long flight or a long ride where you really need to wake the muscles up a little bit. Also used for a great warm-up before working out. So consider that it is a multi-tool for you to use. Thank you so much for playing along this week. Always have a ton of fun with Baker Hughes. You guys rock. All the best to you, and we'll check in soon.